최고.
The Goodwill Ambassador from the Bean Kingdom has arrived.
I wish to improve my kingdom's ties with the Mushroom Kingdom. I bring a gift from Queen Bean. Yeah!
And that, kids, is why you should never go into politics. Hello everyone, I'm the best Let's Player you've never heard of. And this is my brand new LP of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So, Toad voice.
Emergency situation!
Great start to the LP. I can't even do a Toad voice properly.
Emergency situation!
Still can't do it, that's not good.
Did you see the Kingdom Courier? Mario!
So, interestingly, for the only time in a Mario and Luigi RPG, you can actually control Toad, but you can't really do anything.
I hear humming. Princess Peach! Princess Peach!
Attacking me when my back is turned, huh? Well, that's typical. Come here, super coward bros! That was definitely not the voice I used for Bowser in my Mario Galaxy Let's Play, but my regular voice is, like, a lot deeper than then, so... Starting off, already we're in a battle with Bowser, so we just beat him and that's the end of the game, right? So, let's just mash the A button. That seems to work well.
Mario!
Again, we're really have to voice all these Toads the same way.
When was your last battle? Did you already forget about your action commands?
No. We're just say no.
Oh, really? I should have known!
There we go, I figured the voice out. Only took me... only 2.5 minutes. That's even better than I thought.
Sorry for the interruption!
So, yes! Following in the footsteps of Super Mario RPG and the first 1 or 2 Paper Mario games, I don't remember how many it's been when this was originally released, you can use action commands, is that like action tomatoes, to help you out in battle. Either by, like with the jump, pressing A when you first land to increase damage, or what I did before by hitting A before Bowser was about to breathe fire on me to completely negate any damage that I would have taken whatsoever, even though it was only 1 HP and it's impossible to lose this fight.
Mario! I forgot something! This is really important! You can...
Great! Great! So I have 2 LPs going on with the useless NPC that's being completely redundant with information and has a really annoying voice. We're just gonna completely skip this. Great first episode. Again. So each enemy attack has its own timing and stuff. This is the first RPG where you can actually flat out dodge the attacks instead of just reducing the damage, like in the other ones. And somehow that knocked him out.
Wait a second, listen, this is no time for fighting, even though I would have won.
Listen to me, everyone! Something terrible has happened! The goodwill ambassador from our neighbor, the Bean Kingdom, just paid a visit. Yeah, but it was no friendly visit. The ambassador stole Princess Peach's voice.
I have... How do I have distinctive voices for different Toads? This is both painful and horrifying at the same time.
And replaced it with this explosive vocabulary.
Well, last time I checked, that's not supposed to happen, so... I don't know.
Gah, if I kidnap Princess Peach in this state, she'll wreck my castle. Mario, do something super!
Mario, please, go and retrieve Princess Peach's beautiful voice. Only you can do it. Preferably her voice is a lot more beautiful than mine is sounding right now. The perpetrator came from the Bean Kingdom. If you head over there, you should be able to learn more.
Yeah, go capture that feed and get Peach's voice back. And then I can kidnap her. We'll take my Koopa Cruiser and reach the Bean Kingdom in no time. Mario, we leave immediately.
So, off on an adventure yet again? I just hope your long vacation hasn't left you out of shape. You can stretch out and roam out here in this plaza. Oh, I'd like to talk to everyone around here. Who knows what you might learn?
So, finally, with an excuse to stop using Toad voices, if you walk around this plaza, you can just talk to the random Toads, and this guy, if you get his mushroom back by jumping on the bush, he'll give you a super mushroom. You can also find these different question mark blocks that'll give you a mushroom. Okay. And this guy, he's a lost member of the Koopa Troop, and you point him in the right direction, and maybe we'll see him again later. I think he said that he'd thank us in the text that I very epically skipped over. So, let's see. Also, I guess this is kind of important. I'm playing the Wii U Virtual Console version of this game. And I have played the Game Boy version. I know the controls are considerably better on it. Oh, cool. I think, do we get something if I can jump? Oh, never mind. Thought jump for the person to get stuff. He lost his precious belonging. So, yeah, it's basically classic RPG stuff. The A button icon changes when you're about to find something. And there's jumping, the inspecting something, and talking to someone when you get near them. It's all classic stuff, even though this is the first game in the series. What does this sign have to say? Kingdom Korea? Oh, okay. It's just the newspaper. Oh! Actually. Never... Royal speech promise. The villain who stole the lovely voice of the princess has fled to the Bean Kingdom. Mario has reportedly been tapped for the rescue mission. As per usual, Luigi will stay home to guard the home front. Interesting, considering that Luigi's name did still make the title of this game. But I lost my other train of thought, so let's just head on towards the Koopa Cruiser. If I can go through. There we go. These things are your save albums instead of save blocks. Because, you know, going to a different country, it's vacation. Yay. Master Mario! Thankfully, though I am a Toad, I am Toad's worth, so I can have a tolerable voice. Yes, it would appear I'm just in time. I've prepared a suitcase for you to take with you on your long journey. I'm quite sure it will prove useful, as it holds many items and outfits. Please, take it. You got a suitcase? Just press select to open your suitcase and check the menu screen. Then you can use any items you found on your journey, or even change your clothes. It's also a good idea to use that screen to double-check your personal status. Actually, since I'm Toadsworth and I am moderately British, I should have said proper status, but no one really cares. Once you board the Koopa Cruiser, you can take your time to look through it. Now then, I have one more parting gift, as it were. Some funds for your trip. Here you go. You got 100 coins! Oh gracious, Master Luigi? Are you going to the Bean Kingdom as well? Ah, you're just seeing Master Mario off. A capital idea. I do believe I'll join you. Master Mario, I'm going on ahead. She'll be waiting for you in front of the Koopa Cruiser. Wow! I'm really proud of myself. An old person in the first episode of one of my Let's Plays that didn't get unnecessarily insulted. Oh. God. People were telling me how bad this looks on the Virtual Console without the screen smoothing. That's a lot better.
You're late! What are you doing?
That's much better.
We're leaving right now, so get on board and make it snappy.
And Mario somehow can just jump like 20 feet in the air.
Well, so what do you think? Incredible, isn't it? This is my newest weapon, the Koopa Cruiser.
Kind of tiny.
Yes, very good. Now all I need are my baddies.
Yes, the Koopa Troop has been renamed the Bowser Baddies temporarily for this game. Thankfully, it's the only game where this happens.
Yeah, where are they? What in green blazes? Hey, you! Are you signing up to join my crew of Bowser Baddies? I see. You want me to bring you along that badly, huh?
The Koopa just standing next to Luigi staring at him. I know he's like completely inanimate because they have... most of the sprites don't have any animations in this game, but that's still hilarious. I don't care.
Yes, you!
Someone is texting me. I really should learn to turn my phone off.
Oh, that's rich. Don't be modest, Mr. Green. I mean, you look like a real pain, but I'll take you anyway. Hey, you! Stop!
Oh, oops. There we go. That's more like me. Mismatched voices in the first episode. Okay. Much better. This is more like Skyward Sword already. Your gnarliness, the baddies have just arrived. Why do I have this accent? Yeah, the assembly over here is over here, you... whatever that says. So, yes, Bowser's entire army consists of 5 of each type of Koopa and 5 Goombas. All baddies have assembled. We shall now begin boarding the Koopa Cruiser.
Good, then we can depart. With an increased head count, too. Excellent.
Your filthiness boarding is now complete. Except for one deserter.
What? Move it, you idiots! Initiate cruiser pursuit!
What is Mario doing there? He's like doing the chicken dance and twerking at the same time. That's gotta hurt. A lot. Not really. I mean, there's... Never mind. The skies above Mushroom Kingdom.
Hey, you! Down there in the ship's belly! Mario! What's your name? Green guy! Mario and Mr. Green Mario Brother Guy! Look alive down there, will you two? We're about to arrive in Bean Kingdom.
Blah 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 blah. Generic tutorial-y stuff. But... what am I saying? It's the first episode. I can't end it with less than 15 minutes, even though the episodes of these series are going to be a lot shorter than the rest. So, one of the Bowser baddies over here is actually the one that... oh, that guy's mentioning that Luigi's in training. Is actually the one that we helped find the ship before. Didn't mean to do that. Those guys were just saying you can make Luigi lead, which I think is a good idea, actually. The Year of Luigi should have been a little longer before they completely forgot about him. These blocks give you money, you could just do that. That's pretty much it. Yeah, money block. So, it's the Koopa Cruiser, it's the inside of the Koopa Cruiser. They take pictures. Get in line, and they do make us take pictures. So, we need passports for the Bean Kingdom. Even though we're on there to investigate, like, an international crime. So, Mario and Luigi, of all people, should already have passports, considering that they've both traveled through space. I mean... you need a passport for... you probably need a passport for space. I'm just saying. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now, but eventually we're going to be able to retake these passport photos, and if you press any of the directions on the D-pad, or the control stick for me, it will make them do a interesting pose. I'm probably going to change them for the rest of the Let's Play. Would make the I would make some combination of those my profile picture if I wasn't going to stick with the Skyward Sword stuff until I'm done with that LP, and I'm probably going to keep with it until this one's done, if it finishes first, either way. But anyway, that's a thing. Where is the guy? Is that... Oh, Mario, it's me, that lost guy! Thanks for telling me which way to go back in the Mushroom Kingdom. I was kind of panicking, thanks to you as the first one to board the Koopa Cruiser. Here, let me give you this. You get a second 1-up mushroom already. If you check, we already have 8 items and 108 coins, and we've only finished the first of several tutorial battles. So yeah, this game doesn't waste any time in picking up pace. Hey! Watch it, you clumsy oafs! Don't break Bowser's cargo, it's important stuff! The deck? The deck's just up ahead. But before you go there, I need to make sure you won't slow Lord Bowser down. So I'll teach you how to fight as a pair. Please do, just because we need to do this even if we say no. You're about to face the best of Bowser's most elite troops, so prepare yourselves. Hit A to break the barrel. It's a Goomba. No wonder Bowser always loses. So, yeah, it's... Actually, why am I skipping over this? This is not only the first Mario and Luigi Let's Play I'm doing, but the first Action Command RPG Let's Play I've done in general. So yes, you control Mario with A, Luigi with B, and you can jump around. You can use the jump action command with both of them, and you can jump to dodge with both of them to actually cause... You can dodge and counterattack, which is completely new for an RPG. Dodging is one thing, but most enemy attacks in this game you can actually counter to do more damage to the enemy. And you're supposed to have already mastered this by the time you get through the Koopa Cruiser, so just beware of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These Goombas, I'm not doing on-screen enemy stats for anything that's not a boss. Actually, what? No, I'm not going to do enemy stats at all. Just... it'll be more interesting that way. So, when you level up, this is another thing new. No, this is not new. This was in Super Mario RPG, where you could choose a stat to increase on level up. But the thing is, you're actually going to be leveling up a lot in this game, compared to beat the final boss on level 20-something. I've actually never beaten the final boss in this game. And I'm on level 40 in the file, which I'm trying to beat the final boss of this game with. I know how to get through the majority of the rest of the game easily, besides that, but I want to beat the final boss of this game for the first time on camera. It's Mario and Mr. Green teach you something important going to the battle in progress. This is returning from Paper Mario. If you jump on an enemy from the overworld at the beginning of a battle, you will get a first strike and start by dealing damage to them, which helps and stuff. What the guy did say is that if an enemy is doing an attack or moving around in the overworld and it hits whoever's standing in back, be it Mario or Luigi, then they will be stuck and they won't be able to move until their first turn comes, which is especially bad if the enemies are faster. So yeah, that's cool. That it's for an action command for a Game Boy Advance RPG from a series that's not like specifically RPG. This game can get pretty deep, and it is a fairly long game. I'd say easily would take me just as much time the first time playing it as it would have a Pokemon game at this age. I mean, of course, first time I beat Emerald as a kid. Actually, I never beat Emerald as a kid. I actually did not beat Emerald ever. So, what did that do? That does something. Oh, that opens the way! Because it grabs Luigi. No, that's not what it does. Never mind. Mario's just icon turns into a tear. Uh-oh, looks like the crane mistook you for cargo. That looks uncomfortable. Hey, since you're up there, why don't we use you as a lookout? So, yep. In case you haven't already noticed, the main theme of this game is going to be Luigi being the butt of pretty much every joke you can think of. Your rancidness! You will soon pass over the border between the Mushroom and Bean Bean Kingdoms.
Nice work! You can go back below decks! Now!
That must be painful. Luigi's eyes are getting shoved through the binoculars. That must really hurt. And he's getting a wedgie too at the same time. I feel really bad.
What's with all the hoopla?
Flying green tomato hit the ship. That shouldn't really be too bad.
Whoa, what now?
It's still painful. I don't know why I keep switching screen smoothing off just to see how painful it looks. This looks really, this looks like DS quality almost if you turn screen smoothing on, which is really nice. This is a great looking game by GBA standards too. But anyway.
Yeah! Who would have thought you'd catch up to the Great Cackletta in even 100 million years?
You're the fiend who stole Peach's voice. How dare you pull off such a cool evil plan?
Yeah! Oh, I dare! And now I'm going straight back to the BB Kingdom so my next plan can take root. I have no time to chat with the likes of you.
I like how she's like this old haggy witch grandma lady, and her epic steed with which she charges into battle is a pink rocking chair with rockets on it. So I can just imagine her like knitting with one hand and shooting death magic out of the other, like knocking over the dozens of Toad Soul. Never mind. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Fluffle, take care of this.
Just ignore me. Just ignore me for this entire LP.
I am the Great Cackletta's most best pupil who's named Fluffle. I am a fan favorite character, so please, please forgive me with how badly I'm going to butcher this guy's personality. If you are giving us the chase just to get your silly princess's voice, then you are idiots of foolishness. Princess Peach's sweet voice will soon be the bread that makes the sandwich of Cackletta's desires. And this battle shall be the delicious mustard on that bread.
The mustard of your doom! Which he then proceeds to shoot the green tomato at Bowser, somehow completely knocking him out worse than well.
Next it is the turn of you!
Here we go! And just listen to that battle music. I can't believe how badly I talked over it before. But yes, the battle music in this game for the regular battles, it is just great. I can't say anything else besides that. It's just great. So I'm going to do all the talking I can now without using a character voice, just so...
Think Rat!
So yeah, he's gonna shoot a green tomato at whoever the color of whoever the text is, so it was green, so he shot at Luigi. I really need to start using my regular voice for a minute, or my throat is going to be really, really sore. Yep. Original Mario Bros. Logic there.
Hey, wanna dodge its nuts attacks? Before he attacks, watch what he says, really carefully.
Such mumbling, stop it! Think Rat!
And the stuff this nut says is red. He's attacking you, Mario! All enemies have a hint in their attacks, so keep your eyes on them.
Think Rat!
So, what Bowser, his gnarliness, his rancidness, his uselessness, is saying is that every enemy has a tell in their attacks.
Have you the readiness for this?
Which will let you figure out which brother they're going to attack when they do it.
Oof. Now's when I ram you!
So yes, this attack is the ramming attack is obvious to tell who he's going to attack, because he literally walks up to them. Same thing with the Goombas. But with the other one, you couldn't tell until he shot it. He shot the laser beam. But you could guess who he was going to attack based on the color of the text. So when it was red, he attacked Mario, and when it was green, he attacked Luigi. Every enemy that doesn't obviously tell you who they're going to attack before they attack, will have some sort of tell that you will be able to use to figure out, which adds yet another layer of depth to this game, and how it's almost taking Mario platformer elements even by jumping with good timing to dodge and counterattack enemies when they become vulnerable into an RPG, which is something I really like. I am a big fan of the Mario and Luigi series, and yeah, I might even like it better than the Paper Mario series, which is, I mean, this series doesn't have a sticker star in it yet, so I think you can possibly forgive my sins in saying that an RPG series that is Mario can be better than Paper Mario.
Oof! How could Fink rats like you beat such an awful nasty as me? Headgear!
I'm sorry, I'm just listening to the music. I have fury!
Bah! Now is when the talking stops. I do not have time to stalk and smell foul roses such as you. One fell swoop is the way I will deal with you Fink rats.
So they just stand there while he launches green tomatoes at them. That's great.
Yay!
Nice. Nice. Good job, Bowser. You really can build an airship well. General Starshade, a massive explosion has been sighted. Confirmation! I need confirmation! General Starshade, meteorites confirmed. Impact in Stardust fields. Initiate recon. Emergency! Emergency! Bean Borderland. So, yes, this is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and I can't believe how big of a mess I've already made out of it. So, this is a rather eventful first episode. I wish I could have said the same for Skyward Sword, but that was all, like, talking, and we didn't even get into the Groose part until the second episode, which is what I'm most sad about, obviously. But I think that we've already done enough. This is almost as long as a Skyward Sword episode, so I should probably get this done right now. Next time, we're going to
Koopa Cruiser, we haven't finished paying it off.
talk to the rest of these slowly dying members of the Koopa Troop and see if we can actually get into the Bean Kingdom and something like that. I don't know. But until then, I'm Leader of Luxinape, signing off.